Okay guys, so at this point in the game I was sitting on 5 kills, and believe me or not, this was solo squads, alright, and I've actually got 3 wins on this game. 3 wins on this game. This is my 3rd game. The first 2 games were kind of bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did go squad fill for the first 2 games, but my teammates kept dying and being stupid, so for the 3rd game I wanted to do it on my own. I actually did it on my own as well. I got 5 kills on my own. I took out a whole squad at the beginning, and I took out 1 person mid-game. And at this point, I was stacked up on the mats and loot because the guy in the middle gave me gold tacks and scars and everything like that. It was insane. And the whole game, I literally had 3 rift to go, so I was kind of rifting around to avoid the, avoid people. But as you can see, at this point in the game right now, there's 3 people sitting on height. And I can't even shoot them down that properly because they're so far away. I had to move close enough to this point here where I was able to actually shoot them down, which was really stressful. I had to rotate in, they were spraying me. But honestly, I still win this game, and you guys are about to see how. See, as you can see, at this point, I'm trying to knock it down, but they actually come down to me in a minute, and you're going to see that in just a few minutes. They're going to, like, glide down to me. I was not expecting it at all. And as you can see, I'm starting to panic. I'm not building properly because I don't want to die, and they're spraying me, as you can see, and I'm trying to make sure I'm connected from behind, and I'm trying to rotate in the best I possibly can. But as you can see, they're just constantly spraying me. And I switch over to brick here so I can, like, kind of have the stronger defense. But yeah, they start to come down to me in a minute, and luckily I managed to block one of them off so he couldn't get under me. But as you can see right here now, they're starting to glide in towards me. And yeah, I start to build around me so they can't, like, land on my level and spray the hell out of me. And yeah, one of them lands above me. I try and edit him down, but he puts a portal foot up there. And at this point, I was like, I need to get high ground on them. So I started to try and bounce up to height because I had a few bouncers. And as you can see, I'm trying to bounce up to height, but this kid keeps getting the high ground on me. But I managed to take it from him for a little bit. But then he starts to build up again. And obviously at this point, then I was sitting on height, but there was another kid up to my right trying to get up to me, and a kid below me. So the 3 of them were trying to take high ground from me. I was just kept knocking them down, keeping them on low ground. One of them fell, but he had gliders. One kid surprises me and comes up from the left there, and I get tagged just a little bit. But at that point, I'm like, damn it. And obviously I can't get my white health back, so I'm like, damn it, I can't lose any more white health. But I end up popping the minis that I had on me. And then this kid tries to test me for high ground once again. And I'm just trying to spray him down, keeping him down. But I gotta make sure I'm looking out behind me because obviously there's kids everywhere. And obviously at this point I decide to riff so I can avoid, you know, having them take high ground from me. I actually land on this kid right now and literally beam the crap out of him with my attack. Like, as you can see, he was not the best at the game. He was probably the worst one out of the 3. I managed to take him down. At this point I was feeling really confident about it. Unfortunately, that guy gets rezzed. Not straight away, but he does end up getting rezzed. And as you can see, I absolutely got beamed here, and that was all my health gone. I was like, oh no. I started to panic at this point. I was thinking to myself, I'm probably going to die here. But somehow, I managed to get these minis off. And these were my last minis as well, so that made it even more scarier. And as you can see, my mats is also getting low at this point as well. Like, I have about 1k left, but that's still not good. In the floor is lava, you need to have the mats. But obviously, I wasn't really worried about the lava because I had gliders anyway. And also, we were so high in the sky, so I wasn't really worried about the lava. I was just worried about the builds getting knocked down. But luckily, they didn't do that. But as you can see, this kid literally tries to take high ground from me. I keep the high ground. This is what you want to do in the floor is lava. You want to keep that high ground at all times. It's the key to winning. I mean, this is my favourite LTM, so I know how to play it. But as you can see, I stay on top of high ground. One kid actually riffs, and because it's like so high in the sky, he actually came very low to me. This kid, I end up just spraying with my scar and absolutely demolishing him. The kid who came down, that was the one who got rezzed. And at this point, it's a 1v2, and I'm really comfortable at this point that I can take it out. Once I knocked the one of them, and I knew he didn't have any health, I was like, yay. As you can see, I almost got shot there, but I managed to build the wall in time. But I stay on top of this high ground. And as you can see, I knocked that kid right down. It's a 1v1 at this point. I actually thought I was going to die there because he knocked me down, but I managed to connect it. And yeah, I just take out this kid real now. And there it is. That's the dub.